Good morning, everybody. I'm Coach Tom. Welcome to my channel, Creating Your New Reality. I'm a self-actualization coach. What that means is that I help people cultivate, develop, and express their true authentic selves in the areas of their relationships, their self-development, and their careers. Are you ready today? Let's go. Now, I kind of got my deep shoes on this morning. I was putting together breakfast and making my morning coffee. And I was thinking back to a statement that I made on the podcast that I told you guys about the other day. I did a podcast last Wednesday, as a matter of fact. It was particular to the recruiting industry. That's my day job. I love my day job. It's a lot of fun. So anyway, this show, it's kind of like the Joe Rogan show for recruiters. It's kind of freewheeling. You have a lot of fun. They pick your brains, etc. And they had made the statement. We were talking about how I got involved in being a recruiter. And one of the things I talk about with me personally is how I was able to go from a factory guy to totally transforming myself to being somebody that owned their own business and was a recruiter. Now, one of the things I did as far as my mindset was I adopted a mantra. Okay, and mantras are basically words that we keep telling ourselves, almost like an affirmation, and they do things. Words do things. They have power. They are indicative of our mental state, all these things. So there are taking a step back, there are good mantras and there are bad mantras, but everything is a mantra. Everything it has an effect. In the Kundalini Yoga, there is a mantra that we use that is a beautiful mantra. It's Sat Nam, S-A-T-N-A-M. Well, there's no hyphen. It's actually two different words, but work with me here. Okay, it's Sat Nam. So you would pronounce it Sat Nam during your exercises. And what that mantra means, it means true identity. And put together, it often means my true essence. I'm tapping into my true essence. I want my true essence to be expressed. I'm expressing my true essence. It works like that. It's a cutting mantra. So while you're working it, while you're saying it, what you're doing is you're cutting all the invisible threads that have held you down in this lifetime, and it enables you to transform into something new. Now, that's a good mantra, right? Well, I had a bad mantra. I had a bad mantra that helped me in the moment when I was transforming from a factory guy to a recruiter guy, okay, to somebody that was a communicator, owned his own business. I was trying to go from what I perceived as unsuccessful to the land of successful. That was where I was going. And on the radio show, I told the guys, I said, I changed my mindset because I adopted a mantra basically of I am too broke to not pick up this phone. Now, remember, when I learned to be a recruiter, it was pre-internet. The internet didn't really exist. A lot of people didn't have home computers yet. I mean, I'm a dinosaur. I'm 53. Give me a break. So everything was done over the phone and going to the library and opening these things that we would call phone books and doing research for a day and a half on all that. So anyway, that was how I got over the fear of picking up the phone, how I got over the fear of talking to people, how I got over a lot of fears. I said, I am too broke to not pick up this phone. Now, those of you who know what you're doing in law of attraction and manifestation, you're picking up on what I just did, okay? What I did was the golden cords of that prison of being broke that I was living in, I made them stronger. I really didn't change them. Maybe I made myself more aggressive or I psyched myself up to pick up the phone, but I'm learning now there were a lot of easier ways to do that, but I kept repeating the words, I am too broke, I am too broke, I am too broke. So when I would wake up, I would be this like a rat on a treadmill, and everything I did from a sense of urgency and a sense of lack, and a sense of urgent lack, okay? So when I had that feeling of urgent lack, guess what I perpetuated? Guess what I put out to the universe? That I'm not only in lack, but I'm also very high-strung and nervous about it, which is not a position that you want to be in while you're trying to manifest and change things. So what I did was I perpetuated things. I mean, I'll be honest, I wanted to be a recruiter so bad. I fumbled my way through it. My mentors could only teach me so much because they could teach me how to be a recruiter. They could teach me the nuts and bolts. It was up to me to fix this up here to become that man that could do that, okay? So I went down a lot of wrong rabbit holes. A lot of times I assume people look at my videos and they'll say, what in blazes qualifies Tom to run his mouth about anything? Well, this right here does, okay? I was able to transform myself from a guy that knew nothing about a world that he really wanted to be in, did it the wrong way, got it fired off, somehow was not a success for a very long time. Then I hit success. I hit the jackpot with what I was doing, and then I lost everything. And a lot of things I'm going to talk about are my journey with that, okay? And you're going to ride along with me, so you're going to learn not to make those same mistakes. But the point of today's video, guys, is that mantras are great. Mantras work because they work. You are taught mantras because they work. But you've got to be careful what mantra you pick, okay? Because truly, life and death is in the power of the tongue, and things are done up here in the spirit realm before they're done down here in the world realm, in the 3D, as they say, or what you see, what we see every day. Things are done up there before they're made manifest down here, okay? When they talk about on earth as it is in heaven, there you go. So again, be careful what you say. Make it positive. We're going to do a lot of work on designing mantras, picking cool mantras, all these things that you can do to go from zero to hero in short order. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in today. Happy Monday. Today's Monday, and I love you guys. I want you to be self-actualized. I want you to be blessed. Mostly, I want you to be yourselves. I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.